Sony just dropped a crazy state of play. We went into it, thought we were going to get mostly Wolverine, but we ended up getting, Peter, so many surprises.
So many things. But before we get into it, if you want to become a day one, real one, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and get ready for an insane state of play.
We are your Distorted Theorists, and without further ado, let's get into the Wolverine.
Enough of that.
Right now.
Oh, PS5 Pro.
Been halfway across the continent.
Sony, help us out. Come on.
Oh, wow. Hard woman to track down.
Oh my god.
Yup. Still using. She's using the hook now. That's the opening game where they're like, after she finishes, finds Bigfoot.
Ms. Croft, I hear when it comes to retrieval,
Oh yeah.
you're the one to hire.
This is where she's the escape.
Yep, you're the one to hire. Bam.
This isn't about
my.
glory or money or making the world a better place.
I just love the puzzles.
This is a
in these
puzzle.
games.
Buried in
Oh, it's dull.
centuries of silence. You don't strike me as someone who walks past a locked door without wondering what's behind it.
Voiced
There's a
by
reason.
Laura Bailey.
I can
Nah.
only trust you with this.
I would love to know who's voicing her right now.
Laura Bailey.
Peter, this looks amazing. Oh. Yes, bye. Too much walloping. She looks cool. Oh yeah, that's the Black Panthers.
So this is the first game.
This is a reimagining of
Do you think that this is the entire game?
No.
You captured your good
Bigfoot.
side.
Oh, it was Bigfoot. It used to be Bigfoot.
But will they have
You're
elements
assuming
from the
I've
other
got that
games? Like will they combine like Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 into this, do you think? Or
Double pistols. Let's go. I don't know. I don't.
February 12th, there you go. Did we have a release date before?
Whoa!
Collector's
No! No! That means it's pushed to the new year.
edition. Oh.
This was a rumor. We thought it was confirmed. It would not be. That is how you start and end a state of play.
I won't lie. There's a lot of stuff that's been rumored for
We should
a
probably
while.
change this because this might have been one.
I've already forgotten about Wolverine.
Crazy.
Jeez. So like obviously they start off with Wolverine,
Yeah.
which we know has been like Insomniac Games killed it with Spider-Man
Yeah.
1 and 2 and Miles Morales. And I don't care what you haters say, Spider-Man 2 was still good. There was a lot going on, but it was still a great game. Looking forward to Silk and Spider-Man 3.
Yep.
Leave it at that.
Yep.
This is going to be great. It's going to be gory, like they said, and it's going to be visceral. It looks super fun.
I just feel like this is how you're going to add on to the audience you've already built with Spider-Man. Because let's call it space. Spider-Man can be a little safe at times. This is not. Yes, he can. Spider-Man's just not killing people left, right, and center. This is gory. This is bloody. This is slice and dice.
Spider-Man has his fan base. He doesn't.
Well, I just feel like those people who played the Insomniac Spider-Man games, like yourself, they're going to have those plus a new whole genre now that's going to pick this up.
And then
Well, I mean, you started off with, I think we thought, or I thought at least, that this whole state of play was going to end with maybe 20 minutes of gameplay on this.
like a deep dive.
We were sat here literally gobsmacked at the beginning, as you've seen in this video, that they started with Wolverine. What do you think they did that?
Because they've been talking about it forever. This has been the flagship title for PlayStation of what's been being developed. That's what people are asking for. There's plenty of other titles.
Way
like
to swerve, though.
What do you mean?
Well, like I feel like we, going into the state of play, thought this was the big,
Well, yeah, but this is what I was going to say earlier, is that there's a lot of stuff that's been talked about because nothing is secret anymore, and a lot of the way that the world works now with the internet and social media, nothing is sacred, nothing is
They got to get it out.
safe.
They got to pump it out.
So from what we saw, Marathon, I'm going to talk about this real quick, just going to get out of the way. Marathon is a game that's out now. It's made by Bungie, who just killed Destiny 2. It is what it is. It didn't do hot. People liked it, then they didn't. They're thinking that season 2 might bring it back. Apparently it's hemorrhaging money. Whatever. I was kind of hoping that they were going to show the Halo remake, but they'll probably save that for the Xbox show, but I do know that that's supposed to come to PlayStation.
Well, speaking of, if I may, remakes, Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider.
You seen me wet my pants there. I know you haven't played all the Tomb Raiders, and that's fine. We both have our niches and genres.
I played the new trilogy.
Yeah. So Legacy of Atlantis is basically, it's a reimagining from what I am understanding. We got so much new gameplay footage, new outfits, stuff like that. You're seeing a lot of reoccurrences directly from the original game, which I'm not mad about at all. Because what I want to see when I talk about Tomb Raider, when I talk about the original one that got me hooked to this series,
Is that one?
Yes, and I want to see what we got back then, but embellished. Like I think I told you this like weeks ago when we got the announcement and everything, is I want to see if the first Tomb Raider took 12 to 14 hours to beat, I don't know. I want to see like another 10 or more hours of additional gameplay in this new game.
Well, I mean, how long did it take to beat one of the new trilogy ones?
I mean, pretty average. Like I feel like 12, 20 hours. Something. You know, it's hard to gauge because you're playing and you're searching, and you know, you have these speedrunners.
I think that's fine though. I don't think you need to have like I don't think you need to have a 30-hour Tomb Raider game.
True, but you also got to realize that this game has theoretically, I think, been made the original plus 2 remakes or re-HD masters and all that stuff. So we've got this game multiple times. This one needs to feel different if they're gonna hook a new fan base and keep the old ones. Give us what we know is tried and true, but just give us like...
Well, I mean, I'm hooked.
Because I'm one of those people that's like, okay, how did she get to the wintry mountain where she goes in the original tomb, right? Right, but I want to see her get to that point. How do we get there? That's what I want to see. Peter, I'm going to throw it over to you. I know that you, and now me, are super excited for God of War Laufey.
So,
did you know that was coming at all? Because I didn't.
I wasn't surprised that it showed up, but I was surprised in the way that they developed, like that they revealed it. I wasn't expecting a 20-minute showcase.
That's wild.
I wasn't expecting to see it look as good as it was. I figured it was just going to be the teaser that like they would have showed with the first God of War back in 2015 or whatever it was. Which was wild.
And the thing is, you've been after me for quite some time. I'll be honest, you've been after me for quite some time. Play God of War, play God of War. I'm one of those people, I like the whole chronology of a game series. So I want to play the originals.
You don't need to.
But I know you don't need to, right? This trailer has made me a new believer. I think like after this, I am legitimately going to have to possibly invest in going to get the God of War series so I can join you and we can actually
Pretty sure it's on sale right now at the Days of Play sale. But anyways.
But why on top of Wolverine, on top of Tomb Raider, on top of games that we haven't even really talked about, like Phantom Blade Zero, why give us 20 minutes of gameplay of God of War? Why now? If you do money, you're... Yeah, I know, but but already a stacked state of play, and to give us 20 more minutes, that could have been its own state of play.
Correct.
What do you want to see of this new one? Compared to what you just seen versus... the trilogy, or
what we were talking about is I want to see these new mythologies. I want to see these new gods. I want to see more of that. That's the only. But I do want to see, like callbacks, and not like straight callbacks, but like that moment when like she stands or Kratos helps her up,
and she passes
and
through.
Just kind of like I want more of that. Like those challenges to be, and you see him there in her memories and her either fighting to get back to her, maybe this is the way for her to actually pass into the afterlife or to Valhalla, or maybe this will introduce her back for the next God of War game, which is rumored to be an Atreus game, which I don't know if I would really want it to be that game, because he's...
Well, I mean, who would have sat there and said, I don't know if I really want the wife of Kratos game?
But Laufey, I wasn't expecting that.
I don't know, I feel like that addition of the very grounded level sword and that Frank Wiley gelatinous cube is going to be quite an addition to a game. I mean, it looks like it's going to lean a little bit on comedy, but also for anyone who's followed Deborah Ann Wall's work, very much like crass and like, you know, that flair.
But Brock and Sindri were the comic relief in the God of War games too.
Which I wouldn't know. So there you go. Overall, final thoughts on this state of play and what we just got in this jam-packed hour.
They're going to get money from me, and I needed to play a PS5 Pro.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining myself and Peter here today for the state of play at the beginning of June, kicking off our fall releases. This was a lot. This was what we thought was going to be this, turned into be God of War, Tomb Raider, Phantom Blade Zero, and a plethora of other things. As always, if you want to support our channel and you want to become a day one real one, make sure you hit our subscribe button, hit our like button, and let us know in the comments, did you watch the State of Play today live? What was your favorite game out of them all? And why was it Tomb Raider? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Why was it any? Let us know in the comments below. And with that, I am the real Jussy.
And I am Laura Bailey. And like we always say around here,
keep it real.